Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today I want to talk to you about the easy way to sell legal services. In fact, we could just call this the easy way to sell everything because it applies across the board. We're not going to be talking about overcoming objections and unique selling propositions and whatever else, value statements. We're going to talk about the easy way to sell whatever you're selling. Before we get to that though, I want to remind you, if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest law firm owner newsletter of all time, you can do that very easily and cheaply because it's free by going to unconventionalnewsletter.com. Put your name and your email in there, and every Sunday you will get some goodness delivered to your door. All right, unconventionalnewsletter.com. So let's talk about the easy way to sell legal services. If you guys follow me on Instagram, at the Unconventional Attorney, as you might expect, I put a picture of my calendar up there today, and I had like 100,000 meetings. I literally had meetings from 9:30 all the way through to 4. I think I had 1 half-hour break, and it was crazy. Some client meetings, mostly new potential client meetings though, and they were great meetings. I think I had 5 potential client meetings. I think I had 2 new clients, maybe 3 new clients, and 3 new clients. And what the way I sold them is super simple. I say this. I say, hey, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me this is for estate planning. Tell me a little bit about your assets, and tell me why you're here. And they just start talking. I can say this though. Part of the super simple, easy way to sell, one of the advantages that I have is that I'm creating content all the time. And if you are not creating content all the time, this is my public service announcement to start doing that. What creating that content allows me to do is create a relationship with people, a bond with people, trust with people before they even come into the office. That, as you might expect, makes selling easier. And in fact, I'm just trying to help them. I'm just trying to find what they need, and I'm trying to give it to them. And which brings me back all full circle. See how we close that loop to the easy way to sell legal services. What I do is, after I ask them these questions, I end with, why are you here? What was it that got you into my office? What are you most concerned about? What are you most afraid of? And I just let them talk. And then when they're done, I pretty much say, and I say it almost as simply as this: I can help you. I can do that for you. This is what we do. And that's it. I think we have a tendency as attorneys to want to make it more complicated than it needs to be, to make ourselves sound more important than we need to be, to talk way more than we need to talk. It's often just as simple as saying, now that I know what you need, I've diagnosed your problem, this is how I would solve it, I can help you. And then you just sit there, and you don't have to wait. It's not like a silent game, but often, or most of the time, if people are interested, the next question is going to be, okay, what's next? Or, okay, how much? And then you're like, bam, done. Okay, so selling legal services does not need to be hard. You need to be yourself. It's way easier if you create content earlier, and you just want to make sure you're asking why. You know, the classic example of somebody doing it the wrong way is going to buy a car. They just see you and make a bunch of assumptions about you and start trying to sell you on all the stuff that you don't need. People come into my office for estate planning, for example. I could tell them about avoiding probate. I could tell them about asset protection. I could tell them about minimizing estate taxes. I could tell them about guardianship. I could tell them about cutting out terrible heirs. I could tell them about how to handle people that have drug problems. Or I could just ask them, why are you here? What concern are you trying to solve? And then I can just solve it for them. Why guess? Just ask. Why? Why are you here? Why is that important to you? Why is that important to you? Typically the third or fourth why, that's where you find the gold. And then you literally just say, fantastic. Now that I understand your problem, I can tell you with confidence, I can solve it for you. They don't always sign up, but a lot of them do. And the ones that don't, they're just not a good fit. right? That's it. If you've been having a problem with your sales, please just try this. Try this tactic. You don't have to lower your prices or up your prices. You don't have to overcome objections. You don't have to be pushy. Just ask why and then confirm that you can help them solve their problem. Okay, that's it. All right. I'm Christopher Small. Oh, by the way, if you like this, hit the like button. If you are someplace that you can subscribe to this, YouTube, podcast, something like that, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything in the future. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. If you know someone needs to hear this, please share it with them. And if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest law firm owner newsletter of all time, go to there's no the. Just go to unconventionalnewsletter.com and sign up. Okay? That's it. I'm Christopher Small. I'm the Unconventional Attorney. Thank you so much for your time. What's up, Karen? What's up, Aisha? What's up, Jonathan? Have a great day. I'll be here again to talk to you tomorrow. See ya.